Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Ooh, we are back to life, back to reality. Yes, the lake days are over. The little vacation is over. It's time to get back at it. We are on a very, very tight schedule, and it's going to be a day and night kind of deal for the next 10 days. Really about 13 days counting trips and all of that. Oh, Ryder done jumped up here to join us this morning.
Yeah, he's been extra jumpy this morning.
Yeah.
Actually, on the way up here, I was trying to film a little intro to our video that I was filming, and I stopped for not even 3 seconds. Started filming, and Ryder jumped up onto my chest, claws and all, and was like, "Get to work!" I was like, ah!
He's being a little needy because just went away for 2 days, and every time I go away, he gets in his feelings a little bit. Ryder, ain't that right? You just want to hang out, huh? Well, as you can see, the back of the truck is full of gas
Got a drop
and
or
diesel.
two back there.
Filled up all that yesterday. Today, we are going to spill a lot of beans, or sneak peek, I should say, at what all I got yesterday, and kind of go over the game plan, what we're going to do and what direction we're going to do it in order to pull all of this off. One of the big things that I've been hinting around about that is coming is a mini split, guys. I announced it last night on my live on Come On Homesteading. Boom.
Dang.
12,000 BTU.
16 sear. That's not
16 sear. For the price, I think it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's got really good reviews. And right here is the head unit for it. Oh yeah.
Nice. Think air.
Think air. I think I need some air. And it's actually going to go right here, guys. Right here on this little notch out right here. It is going to extend about that much over, but by the time the walls and all that are there, I'm going to put a shelving down there for storage above the bed, and that should blend it all in. That's the best place for it. It's the center of the room, and it's also close to the doorway to the bathroom, where it can feed the bathroom as well. Got the supervisor coming in, checking out everything. But while we're looking over here at Mike,
what's over here?
We also got the corrugated paneling.
Okay.
And I did decide to go with white, guys. I feel like it's going to really lighten up the room quite a bit.
Yep.
Especially with these low ceilings.
Okay.
I mean, as you can see, the ceilings are very, very low. I also bought 2 outdoor 38-inch steel 6-panel doors. I got one here. I'll show you all the other one in a minute. The problem with it is it's actually going to be a little tall for this right here. And gonna have to do some customizing and stuff like that, which I knew. One of the reasons why I didn't want to put standard doors in there, because this roof level, the way it drops and stuff, is very, very low.
Right.
And so I knew putting a standard size, door in there was going to be a challenge. So we're going to have to do a little bit of customizing there. We've already talked about it yesterday and kind of got a game plan.
Yeah, I was just about to say we got a little game plan set up.
Yep, so that's what we're going to start working on today, is to get this door in, and then I'll show you the other door for the bathroom. Oh. The goal is, there's not really much that's going to have to happen over here. Here is
a little bit of shimmying.
Is we're going to have to cut this piece of live edge right here, which I already knew, because as you can see, it hangs down below that. But that was just about ease of nailing it up there without having to measure and cut. I can just take a rip saw and rip that out. But right here is the other door for the bathroom.
And that door is going to fit right in here.
Yeah, basically the width and everything's good, and the height will be okay as well. I have to do a little bit of customizing probably up top here, but nothing major. Yeah, and yeah, doors are expensive, guys. Doors are expensive. I did end up getting 20% off though, because
20%?
Yeah, 20%, because the doors do have a little bit of scratches and dings and stuff on it. You can't even really see it on this side. Then also more insulation, guys.
What? I thought we were done with insulation.
Yeah, more insulation. We got 2 more things of rock wool. That's for that wall right there and that little doorway that we got to close in over there. And then 2 more R30s to finish off the bathroom and the pump house. And the sad thing is this isn't going to be enough insulation to do the whole building.
Oh, man.
I'm still going to have to buy some for the walls of the pump house.
Oh, yep. I didn't think about the pump house side.
Yep.
Right. Man.
But that's not a big concern to me right now, financially.
Right.
And also time-wise, until closer to winter.
What about right here on this wall?
That's the rock wool.
Okay.
The bathroom and the bedroom is going to be soundproofed, the whole thing. The pump house, I don't care if it's soundproof.
Okay.
But I want this area to be soundproofed and that area to be soundproof, mainly because of the generator. And eventually, once I do solar and everything else, it'd just be nice to have it soundproof.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. With the generator being right outside the bedroom, I get that.
That and the soundproofing is a R15, as you can see.
Oh, okay. So it's a better R
And
value.
standard around here for the walls is R13, so it's, you know, 2 better.
Even better.
Than the other. So
you never can get too insulated.
No. And we are definitely insulated, though. I mean, this building right here is insulated.
And I really like the way this little deal right here turned out. This stuff right here was really nice, man.
We're going to end up doing that in the cabin as well.
Okay.
As we go through it. We still have some left, and if I need to get another roll, I will. But with the insulation being 1.5 years old with the heat in there, it's getting brittle. So it needs a little help.
I think I'm going to do the same thing when I start my build. This was an excellent idea.
And I also think it'll help seal the cabin a little better, which in turn will cut down on air and
all the little
heat.
gaps and creases and stuff in the soffit areas.
Yep. So we're definitely going to do that. Yeah, but we got our hands full, guys. We definitely got our hands full. But the only way to do it is just start chipping away at it.
It's kind of dark in here.
Yeah. I got the generator off right now.
I was just about to say, let's turn on some lights.
Yeah, let's turn on some lights. We do have lights. We will have the generator running. I'm going to put a fan at both of the doorways and stuff to get some air circulating, because it's supposed to be another scorcher today.
Naturally.
97 degrees or something like that.
Heat index of 120.
Yeah, feels like 1,000,000. You know, with a humidity at 70%, you know, all that good stuff. I will tell you though, guys, that the new shower has been working really good. Mike's even taken a shower in the new shower.
Hey, I won't lie. That joker, it heated up fast.
Yeah.
And the pressure on the head was nice. Yeah, it was nice to be able to take it down and kind of go all the way around and put it back up and stuff. That was.
Yep, not bad. Toilet's still working good. So we're definitely making strides. And I mean, inside this building right now with all the insulation and with it being hotter outside right now, it already feels a lot cooler than when you step out the door, even with all the openings.
No, I won't lie. That's for sure, especially if you stand out in the sun.
Yeah.
It's baking out there, but even stepping in from in the shade in there, you can feel the difference.
Yeah, it's a good 10-degree difference, even with all these openings and stuff. We're pull those little side panels off the outside right there. We're going to take some more of that plastic and go across there. Yep. That way I can go ahead and put the insulation in to keep the inside project going.
Okay.
And then once milling all the stuff in here, we're going to go ahead and mill some pieces for there too.
Put on a siding.
Let it start drying. That way it doesn't take us forever and ever, amen, to burn it. And and then, because honestly, guys, to put those siding up once we get it all cut and stuff, I mean, you're talking 30 minutes.
Right. Yeah. It goes up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Especially with both of us. You know, I'll be able to hold aside while we come down and nail it and get it rolling.
Yeah, the time consuming part of that is the milling and the burning. Yeah. You know, so once we get it to that point, it's gonna.
And if the wood hasn't dried enough, the burning is gonna take just as long as the milling.
Oh yeah.
So you got to make sure it's good and dry.
Yeah, which all that wood out there should be pretty good and dry by now, I would think. We're also going to mill the longer boards. That way, one swipe with the mill will at least get 2 boards for in here.
Right.
Which I think is going to cut our time down tremendously.
For sure. For
sure. Yeah, making progress though, guys. Trying not to stress about it. It is what it is. We have what time we have, and all we can do is get as much done as we can. Hey, there's a bird over here, a woodpecker. I don't know if y'all can see it, but he's been hanging around here lately in these berries, eating the berries.
I see him.
Let me see if I can zoom. Oh, he flew away. He didn't go far.
That was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, he's been hanging around here lately. He went around to the other side, I think. Yeah, well, we might have missed him. Ooh. Yeah, he's been hanging out. He's been eating those little berries off of those bushes and stuff over there. I will tell you guys, there has been a little bit of change in the weather here lately. The mornings and evenings have been a lot cooler.
A lot.
A lot cooler.
I got up this morning to let the dogs out and, you know, do up my little morning routine, and I was like, ooh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. There will be a video out on Come On Homesteading tomorrow of what we're doing today. I decided not to put the video out of the birthday shenanigans because I really didn't film nothing.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot, and I didn't talk at all. I filmed some of the view and stuff, and I might insert a small clip, you know, just of the view and stuff in this next video, but it won't be a birthday video. We're gonna keep getting at that. So I will be editing what we do today and get that out tomorrow. And yeah, it's about to be busy. It's time to get back on the grind. Levi and Adeline did make it back to Florida safely.
Yep.
They made it back last night at about, Levi got home about 1:30 after dropping Adeline off.
Well, they made better time than we were actually talking about making then.
Well, he actually got back sooner, but he had to stop at his mom's house.
Yep.
Drop Adeline off, and then go to his apartment. And he texted me about 1:30 in the morning and said that his stuff's unloaded, he's at his apartment, and all of that. So they're good to go. I was so glad to have them come for the month. It was a very busy month, but
busy ain't even the word.
Yeah, busy's not even the word, but pulled it off. They had a good time. They had a great time. I felt like I was able to do a pretty good work hangout.
Yeah, with Levi.
Yeah.
And with Addie. She was out here helping and getting it too.
Yeah. So I felt like it was a good work visit kind of ratio for the thing. As y'all seen on my main channel, I have not put out nowhere near as many videos as I normally do. And the reason for that was to make sure that I had time to spend with them and we wasn't just working. We only actually worked 1 week out of the 3.5 or whatever. The rest of the time was pretty much chilling and stuff like that. We had Freedom Weekend and then the lake, the whole week itself and all of that. So I felt like that worked out pretty well. But now it's time to get back on the grind, just for needing to get stuff done and financial reasons.
Yep.
Because this has definitely been a costly month, and it's still happening.
You mean life is still continuing?
Yeah. And another thing I did this morning and late last night, I researched laptops. Talked about it last night on my live.
You're dropping all kinds of bombs on
dropping them. I've been having to restart my computer about 12 times to get a video edited for you guys, which in turn adds a lot of time, a lot of frustration, and also affects the quality of the videos that I'm able to put out.
It was about 10 minutes to get back to where you were originally?
Every time. And then right in the middle, I mean, you miss stuff and you end up having glitches and everything.
And you lose your flow.
Yep. So it was something that needed to be addressed. And this last video I edited on there, guys, it took me almost 2 hours longer to edit the video than what it normally does. And it wasn't even that long of a video. So I had to pull the trigger and do that. So I did get a refurbished computer to get the best specs that I could for the price, because you got to have a lot of power to be able to render these videos and edit these videos. So you can't just go with a standard $300 or $400 laptop.
Any reasonable amount of time.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it.
Well, if you go too low with your hardware, you're going to have the exact same problems. It's not going to render. It's going to glitch. It's going to jump. You know what I mean? It's going to freeze up because it doesn't have the processing power to process what it's doing. So I went with a refurbished and just got the extended warranty on it just to secure myself. Like I said, I was in IT for a long time, so I know what to look for. I know what I need, what my minimums are, and all that other stuff, and real good about doing it per budget. You know what I mean? So even though I didn't want to, I went ahead and done it. Went ahead and bit the bullet. So hopefully that will free up time in the future, because one of the main things is time. If it's taking you 2 hours to do an extra video every week, and you're doing 3 videos a week, that's 6 hours.
That's
right
a whole
there.
day's worth of work.
Yep, that's a whole day's worth of getting it, sitting there dealing with frustration.
And what kind of computer did you decide to go with?
I went with one of the Dell Alienware gaming ones. They had the best specs and stuff, and like I said, I got a refurbished like new. Right. And I went ahead and got the extended 3-year warranty on it.
Dude, it's a Dell.
Yeah. And that right there is about the best that you're going to get with computers anyways. About 3 years, and they're outdated. Right.
Kind of like a phone in a way.
Exactly. I think it's designed that way. All right, guys, we've been on here for about 16 minutes. We got to get to work, but we love every single one of y'all. It is Tuesday, right? Tuesday. It is time to get at it, guys. Take another step to your goals. Do something nice for somebody. And until we see each other again, guys, always come on, keep it real.